This lesson is a fun one. I'll guide you through the process of using media, elements, grids, and layers in Adobe Express to create designs that are dynamic and visually appealing. Whether you're working on a social media post, a presentation slide, or even a flyer, these elements are your building blocks. Let's start with media and elements. Think of these as the ingredients for your design recipe. In Adobe Express, you can add various types of media, including photos, videos, and audio. With the free plan, you'll have access to thousands of Adobe Stock free collection assets under a standard license. Adding this media to your project is as simple as clicking the asset you like. This image is pretty awesome, so I might decide to set it as my background. I can do the same with video by selecting Fill Video to make it expand the entire canvas. If I want to add music to my video, I can choose a track and add it to the timeline. We'll talk more about video in a later lesson. Let's say you want to upload your own media to Adobe Express. That's possible by selecting Upload from Device. Once it's in your canvas, resizing and repositioning it is as simple as dragging the corners or edges. This allows you to fit it perfectly within your design. Now let's talk about elements. These include design assets, backgrounds, shapes, icons, and even charts that add flair to your design. For example, here's an icon I'm adding from the Design Assets tab. Notice how I can change its color, size, and even apply effects, like animation, to achieve the look that I'm after. Next up, we have grids. Grids are a fantastic way to organize your design, especially when you're working with multiple images or blocks of content. They help you create structure and balance, making sure that everything aligns perfectly. With over 40 customizable grids, you can easily create photo collages, mood boards, or even a sleek multi-image post. Just drag your images into the grid cells and adjust the spacing between them for that clean, polished look. Don't forget, you can also replace images within the grid by dragging the new media into place and adjusting the crop. Pretty happy with how this collage is looking that I've made using free assets from Adobe Stock on the Media tab. If I want to adjust the crop of any image, I can by double-clicking. Now, let's move on to layers. Think of layers as the different pieces of your design stacked on top of each other. Each object, whether it's text, an image, or an element, is a layer. If you've used another Adobe app like Photoshop or Illustrator, you might already be familiar with this concept. If you want to bring an element forward or push it back, you can do that easily by adjusting its position in the layer stack. This flexibility lets you create depth and ensure the right elements stand out. You can also group layers or elements together, which is super helpful when you need to move or edit multiple elements at once, without disturbing their alignment or formatting. And if you need to edit something individually, just ungroup them with a click, like that.